your boy Greenruff here, back with another video. And today, I got a special video for you guys, man. Today we're back with the Banner Talk series, bro. Now we're back. I think the last one I did was in a couple days ago. I did the the ultimate bait banner. Everybody's calling it, the one with the Gogeta Blue, the UI, Goku, and everything. So it's not that long since I did one of these. But we were back with another Legends All-Star. We're at Volume 6 now, huh? That's pretty crazy how Legends All-Star Volume 6. So yeah, let's just dive on in. Let's see. So the start date is going to happen. It's going to start tomorrow, right? Because of what's the name, right? Because of the reset, right? So honestly, I can't wait for that. It's gonna I know Goresh and Ryuden, they're all gonna summon, and I'm really curious to see about these new characters, because these kits of this new Super Saiyan Revival Goku and this hit looks really interesting. I really want to see how strong they play, because sometimes when you read these kits, they look crazy. Like, think about like Turles. Yellow Turles would look crazy on kit, but when he came out in the game, it was like it didn't correlate in a sense. So that was pretty weird. So I'm really curious to see, are they kits really going to are they actually going to really perform in PvP? So literally looking for those events, for those people summoning, and good luck if you do summon on this. But I'm going to help you guys out on deciding if you guys summon or not, and let's dive on in. So the end date is May 18th. Now this is pretty interesting. This is a pretty interesting date because of what's the name, right? Because the ending comes out around June. It comes out around early June. So that means this is what I think May has the 31st. So this is 13 days before June hits, right? So that's pretty interesting, right? You have all this time for you to decide if you want to summon on this or not. So let's dive on in. So as typical for these new Legends All-Star banners now, they have guaranteed sparking rates, right? So for the guaranteed sparking rates, I don't know. We can't really see the guaranteed sparking rates on that last number 10, because it changes, right? Because from the DKP and the LF, not the LF Broly, but that yellow Broly, their rates are a lot lower than it is compared to like the one, like, see right now it says 1%, right? Now I don't know if that's for the normal rates that is 1%, and then maybe, I don't know, if because it can change, because right now if we do pull, hold on, let me see if I can pull up the I honestly don't feel like pulling it up, but if you guys understand what I'm saying, is the rates change when it's the last step, because even though it's a guaranteed sparking, the two new units from DKP and the Broly, their rates were the lowest. So I don't know how that's going to be when we see the when it comes in game. We can actually see the rates, how it is from 9 out of 10 from the multi, and then compared to that guaranteed sparking spot. It usually changes their rates, and their rates are a lot lower on that spot, which kind of is pretty grimy in a sense. But let's look at the characters. Goku Black, really good. Dispo, pretty solid. Topo, really good. Jiren, really good. Lavender, not good. Really good Z ability though, but he's not really all that good in my opinion. Bagama, really good Z ability for Rival Universe, especially with the HP Z ability. Really good. I think it's the best Z ability in the game. HP buffers, really amazing. Basil, pretty solid. I don't think he's not better than Topo. Champa, pretty solid, really solid. Vados, amazing. She's really why God Key is like the team it is now. Ridiculous healing and damage buffs, really good. Even for Rival Universe, really good. The Super Saiyan Blue Goku's kit looked really good. Revival mechanic, really interesting. You see, he can really mess well with the vitals, because even though when he gets revived, he gets 50. He's at 50 HP. Vital can easily help with her healing, and every time she switches out, she heals. He will eventually get to 100%. And if you put equipment that gives him health restoration, is going to help him reach to that 100 mark a lot easier. So I honestly don't really think that's too much to worry about. Hit looks really interesting as well for his kit. Super Saiyan, this future Vegeta right here, really good, really valuable. This guy Goku, you don't really see a lot of people using him. I think there's just a lot of better purple God Key units. I'd rather have UI over him, or even Masu over him, in my opinion. But he does have a good immobilization technique, and I know Dr. Jaden used him. Shout out to my boy Dr. Jaden. He uses him, and he really does make him look good. But I just think that there's better God Key units for that purple spot. Rose is really outdated. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't make this Revive Goku a red, because I think Gaki really does. Gaki still needs a red. You know, like he's pretty outdated. Even that future Super Saiyan Blue Goku isn't really he didn't really age well in my opinion compared to this future Vegeta. 17 is interesting. They just put him on there because he got a Zenkai, and he is really good when he gets Zenkai 7. So I guess it's not bad, but you could just buy the booster packs and you can get him up to 7 stars. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? This Goku, his HP buff is really good for Gaki. I really think he's a really, really good, valuable bench unit for that team. So definitely, you definitely want to hope that you can get him to at least 6 stars because of that. Just for that HP buff for Gaki, it really helps out. Gogeta's interesting why they brought him. I don't know. I mean, if you do get him to 7 stars, he is a Z tier unit, Zenkai 7. So, I guess I'll take that. And then Kaba is just not good. He's outdated. So, looking at this, right, when I'm looking at this, this looks like a banner for God Key and Rival Universe mains. If you're not a main for God Key or Rival Universe, don't summon on this banner. Now, for people that says, well, what about Saiyans? You know, because this Goku, his Z ability does do God Key and Saiyans, right? If you don't have LF Namku, he could be that blue unit that you use on your Saiyans team, which you do have a point, right? But you got to think about all these other units you might pull instead of this guy. So, if you're a Saiyan main, I don't know, maybe go in not that much, maybe a few CC. If you don't pull them like with 3k CC, just stop, right? Just do dailies and then wait, you know what I'm saying? Because there might be a better blue unit coming out. You might do get LF Namku to 7 stars, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess I can see why people might say, you know, what about for my Saiyans team? But honestly, even for your Saiyans team, I don't think this is the right banner for you. I think you can wait for something else, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so, but looking at this, it looks like a Rival Universe and God Key. If you're not really those two mains, if you don't main God Key or you don't main Rival Universe, I don't think you should summon on this banner. You should just do dailies. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully you do pull the new hit or the new Revival Goku off a daily. But don't summon your CC on it, bro. If you're not a Rival Universe or God Key main, don't summon your CC. I'm telling you, bro, you're going to regret it. Because looking on here, I really think this is more Rival Universe than God Key, right? You have pretty much every unit that has a Z ability for Rival Universe. Dispo, Topo, Jiren, Lavender, Bergamo, Basil, Champa, and Vados, and Hit. You know, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's like, what, 8 characters right there. That's 8 Sparkers right there for Rival Universe. So this is more Rival Universe than God Key. So I think that if you're a Rival Universe main, you should summon on this banner. Because they have every possible unit that Z ability buffs for Rival Universe. And then Hit is a must-have because he's the only purple unit for Rival Universe. Now you could run UI Goku because he fits the Universe Survival Saga, but you know, I'd rather have Hit. If you don't have UI Goku at a high star count, if you're not really all that skill based, you're not really like, you know, because he's a skill based type of unit. So if you're not really that good on really being effective with his auto gauge and everything, you can easily lose a unit, right? So I rather think you should try to get this Hit because Rival Universe just needs that purple, bro, and that team is gonna skyrocket, I'm telling you. So definitely Rival Universe. If you're Rival Universe main, I think you should definitely spend, you know, a decent amount of CC on this banner and try to hope that you pull this Hit because they really need that purple, right? Because you have Vados, you can use Champa, you can have Jiren, Bergamo, Topo, and then you can have Hit on your team. And that's going to be a full color wheel right there. You have a Z ability buffer. You have it all. You have that purple, right? And then God Key, I guess, because Super Saiyan, you know, the Goku is God Key, Vados is God Key, Champa is God Key. And then you have some of these other units that Z buffs God Key with this Goku, this Rose, and this Goku right here with his HP buff. So definitely, I think this is more for the Rival Universe mains, and then second will be God Key, and then third, I guess it's just whatever in a sense. Maybe Future, maybe that would be third, but I don't think if you're a Future main, I think you should just stick with the step-up banner that we have now, right? Because they have all the Future units in there. So yeah, definitely Rival Universe, definitely God Key. If you don't main those two, you're not summoning on this banner. Just do dailies. If you are those two, I would say if you're a Rival Universe, spend a good ton of CC because you have every Rival Universe unit in the game right here. and I think you should spend like like a lot of your CC on this. God Key, I think you should spend a decent amount. Like if you're a rival universe, I don't know, like maybe spend, I don't know. I think you should summon until you pull hit, honestly, if you're a rival universe main. Because that purple, they need, like this purple guy, this purple unit right here is going to really put your team on the edge if you're a rival universe. So I think you should spend CC until you pull hit. God Key, I think you should spend a decent amount, honestly, because we have no telling how good this Revival Super Saiyan Blue Goku is going to be compared to the Zenkai one. And then Majin, and then I'd rather have the Super Saiyan guy Vegeta over Champa as your yellow unit. So I'd rather work on him rather than Champa. And then maybe I guess if you're trying to pull Vados, I guess, but what are the odds of you pulling Vados in here? You know what I'm saying? If you're a God Key guy, and then your only hope is these 3 God Key units, that's really viable. So I don't think, if you're just trying to hunt for Vados, I don't think this is the banner for you. I think you should wait it out. And hopefully you can pull her somewhere else off a daily, or maybe don't spend full CC just trying to chase after one unit. Never do that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Definitely rival universe for sure. If you're rival universe main, go until you get hit, bro. Once you get hit, spend that 2k CC so you get him up to 6 stars, and then start Zine power him up, bro, because you're gonna really put rival universe on like just a lot better. And then God Key, I guess, will be second. Don't spend too much CC, maybe like 3k 4k CC, just to see if you do pull the new Goku, you know what I'm saying? But you do have, you know, the Zenkai Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because you really don't need this guy, right? I mean, he can get Zenkai buffed by him, but you really don't need him, because that Goku, that Zenkai Goku right now is amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like the things I've been saying actually make sense for you guys. I'm definitely going to just do dailies off of this, not spending no multi. And yeah, man, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Big Boy Greenruff, man. And I'm out. Peace.